Welcome back everybody, this is DannyCode, and we are beginning a new Avorion series. This one is going to be on a higher difficulty level. So I'm going to do things like deactivate most of my mods. Now I am going to keep on the more resource mod, and I'd also like to keep on all turrets independent as well. So those are the only two mods I will be using, and I think I would want to do this one as well, no independent targeting penalty, but I think this one is good enough. So I just want all, because of my fighting style, all turrets independent is kind of like I like to do that. So that's going to stay on. There you go. So, and I'd also like the more resource mod because I just don't want to run out of resources basically, and that's just kind of, again, my play style. I just want to keep that on, but everything else is going to be off. So even the galaxy map quality of life, which I'm really going to miss, and also the resource display, and that's just, it's very hard to turn this one off for me because I really like those resources on the top left. I like to look at them and see where I'm at, but gonna turn it off. Gonna go with my promises here, and just use these two. So we'll use those two, and so let's go ahead and start a new game. And I'm going to call the Galaxy because it's going to be a brutal playthrough. Brutal, simple enough, and I'm going to echo that in the seed as well. So there we go. Alright, so collision damage, of course, is going to be full. And difficulty, I had difficulty on normal last time, so I think we're going to go to, I'd like to go to insane or hardcore, but I think that's going to be maybe the next playthrough we'll do that, like we'll do the insane. But I think expert is good. I mean, that's going to be basic hard mode. So what I like about this is that we have equal damage. So that first line there, mean enemies and equal damage, is great. So we're on an even playing field. So if I put it up to hardcore, that would change to mean enemy, mean damage. So essentially saying that they have the ability for more damage. So I like a even playing field. So I think expert would be the best way to go there. Enemies also take advantage of long range weaponry, which is a little scary for me. And own blocks can take damage, slightly worse initial standings with AI factions, that's fine. No starter resources, that's fine. Again, I have the resource mod on still. Better loot, which is kind of cool. 100 plus chance for rare loot. With normal, we had we didn't have that. We didn't have that at all. So I guess that's a positive, right? Better loot? Yeah, that's sure, positive. All right, so let's dig right into this. And another thing I'd like to do in this playthrough is I'd like to make my ship a little more pleasing to look at, a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. I'd also like to, in this playthrough as well, I'd like to bring in some ships from the workshop, like user creations. So if you guys have any suggestions there, just go ahead and leave them down in the comments. I'd also like to say that I might start doing some live streams of these games. So because another aspect of this is going to be a longer series, because I'm going to take things much more slowly. So a little less goal orientated, more I'm just going to play it and go from there. So this series will probably go on for quite a while. And yeah, so that's it. So I might do some streaming in lieu of that. So like a couple hours of streaming or something like that. I don't know. I tried a little bit of streaming the other day, and I just to test it out. So I just got to get used to it. I got to figure out how to actually set it up and do things, and I haven't done it before, so it'll be new to me. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do here, and I'm not going to explain in here, I'm not going to go through explaining the basics, So if you want that, the last playthrough that I did, season 2, I'll go through like the basics in the first few. So, but in this one, everybody kind of knows this is our drone, and this is our starting ship, and this is one ship that we'll always have, and it has 2 mining lasers on it. If you see that, but again, I'm not going to go through the basics. So what I want to do here is I want to, as before, I want to get enough resources to go ahead and build an auto miner here. So I'm going to do that. And it looks like we have quite a bit of titanium here. So that's good in the starting sector. Usually starting sectors, from what I remember, don't have that much. But that may be the resource mod as well. So I don't know. So anyways, my first goal here, again, is to do like a auto miner or maybe 2 in this sector. And I will be going and getting resources to do that, and then starting to build them at the shipyard. Oh, that reminds me, where the heck are we? I don't even know where we are. Let me see here. Let's go to the map, scroll out. Aha, we are in the upper right, kind of mid section here. Upper right mid. All right, so that's good. And what do we have in the sector? So we have silicon mine, repair dock, resource depot, equipment dock, and shipyard. So it's basic. And these guys are we're on excellent terms with them. Good. Well, that's good. All right. So I'm going to grab some resources, and after I do, I will be right back, and we will start building our auto miners. And yeah, so I'll see you in just a few. Alright, I think we should have enough resources. We have about 8,000 of each. Now, what I found in the starting sector here, which is very lucky, is a mineable asteroid. Let's get on the other side here. And I'm going to claim it. Now, normally I would suggest at the beginning of playing doing a playthrough, what you would want to do is you would want to claim it and then sell it. But really, you know what? I want to claim it, but I'm going to found a mine. And as soon as we get enough credits, I'll go ahead and do like an oil rig or something like that, because I really want to make this playthrough where I'm not running out of money and things like that. So I really want to I really want to do economically. I want to do better. So there's that. Also, let me look here. Also at the equipment dock, there's some new stuff that you can buy, and I don't think I have enough money, but the stuff that you can buy are, so I think, yeah, so the utilities, so the faction territory maps, faction quadrant maps, and explorers and travelers. So these reveal the galaxy maps. So we have, what do we have here? We have, let's see here, what do we have? Try that again. We have 10,000 credits, so not a lot. Obviously we can't buy anything with that. But again, like I said, we can go ahead and sell some of our resources at the resource depot when we do get the resources, and then we'll be able to buy one. I think it's a lot better than like jumping around and finding things. So those maps reveal different things. So we'll explore that when we can afford those things. Again, I want to make this more economical, stable economic playthrough. So every chance I'm going to get, I'm going to make sure that I can go ahead and booster up what I'm making, basically, for credits and things like that. So, for example, like claiming that asteroid and then saving enough to get found a mine on it. Boy, there's a lot of good stuff over here. Okay, so the shipyard. Without further ado here, at the shipyard, we are going to start building a ship, and it's going to be a single block, like a little Borg cube. And let's name this Miner 1 for now. And let's see, so seed doesn't matter. I will make this one out of iron because I'm not too worried about it. But I do want to do add crew. I want to add crew and captain. So, so we need quite a bit more credit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, like I said, sell some of my resources at the resource depot here. Phew, it takes a long time to get places in your drone sometimes, let me tell you. All right, so we're at the resource depot and we're going to dock. And then trade resources. And what do we have here? So we have... There we go. So we have... Hello. Oh, okay, so I'm going to sell... Because I'm going to make my first miner out of iron. So I'm going to sell my titanium. And let's just go ahead and sell 8,000 of that. So that got us a good stack of credits there. And I don't think we're going to need, well, yeah, so we'll leave it there. And then let's go back over and talk to the shipyard and make our ship. Okay, so what I was saying, so we need, we got the single block. It's going to be crew and captain. And we named it Miner 1. It's made of iron, and that's it. So that's all we need. So let's build that. That will be our first miner. It'll be in about 5 minutes, 20 seconds. And until that time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and mine some more resources here, as you do. So I will be right back. All right, so it looks like our ship is done, and I gathered a few more resources. So we're going to go ahead and select it and then enter it. And here we are. Very nice. I like it already. All right. So let's go into build mode. What do we want to do with this? We want to... I'm not going to really make this a pretty design, not this one. The command ship, when I do the command ship, our main command ship, we'll make that a lot better. But I think for this one, for now, well, let's see what we can do. We have quite a bit of iron, so let's just do it out of iron. Let's go ahead and stick an engine or two on it. And let's stew. No. Yeah, sure. That looks good to me. Fine. All right. So let's go ahead. I want to make it a little design on it. So maybe put some wings on it. How about these? Let's see what we got here. Just rotate these bad guys here. That just looks silly. But I like it. Alright, so let's go ahead and mirror. Turn on those. And we'll make this kind of like that. There we go. I like it. I like it. Let's finish off like the front a little bit. Let's rotate these here. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to rotate this way. There we go. Kind of like, let's see here. Just do that, and then we will finish off by putting something right in the middle there. Just some iron hull. Turn off the mirroring because that just does not need to be mirrored. There we go, and did I turn off the mirroring? I did not. There we go. Okay. And it doesn't have to be the same size. What I want to do is I want to make this one smaller and then make it jut out like that. So that'll be my mining ship. That's cool. I like it. Okay, so what do we need? We need crew quarters. Very weak, yeah. And no more reconstruction tokens for the ship, whatever. Okay, so we need to put on thrusters and whatnot. So let's see where we can put those. And we'll just use thrusters for now, no directional thrusters. We don't need those. So let's go ahead and put them, let's put on the mirroring again. And what we can do is really make these a little bit smaller, like so. And a little bit longer like that. And we'll just stick those, kind of nudge them in there. That's saying we need a little bit more, so we'll nudge some right back here as well, maybe. Just like that. Okay, so your thrust is low. Okay, so my thrust is low, so we need just a little bit more thrust. So let's go ahead and... Ooh, I kind of like that. But I want to do... Let's turn off mirroring. I just want to put this maybe like a long one in here. It's kind of like that. Yeah, I like that. It's cool. We still need more thrust? Oh, brake thrust. So let's go ahead. I said I wasn't going to do directional thrusters, but let's go ahead and do... Let's go ahead and put just these here, like that. There we go. Perfect. Nice. I think that'll do nicely for a miner. Then we can just stick the dealy bopper here. One there. Oh, we need... I'm still getting used to this new layout for the build menu here. I just want one on there. Perfect. And just like that. I'm not going to put any shields or anything else like on it. We could, but I think that's good for now. What does this remind me of? This reminds me of some other ship. Not really sure. Oh, you know what it reminds me of? Kind of like the elite starting ship, somewhat, I think. Okay, so let's go ahead. Oh, we may need crew quarters as well. So let's go over to the shipyard. We're gonna need, what do we need? We need a lot of things. We need a lot of crew. So let's go grab us some crew. This thing is not the best at flying, but that's okay. Yeah, we're gonna need to do a little bit more with this, I think, in the build. But for now, let's go grab us some crew. So we need mining turret crew. So we need miners. And let's go ahead and hire crew. Do we have miners here? We don't have miners. So that's fine. We can just do vanilla crew. I think we only need maybe 2. That should be good. Let's go back into build because there's some issues. We have some issues here. So we definitely need some more brake thrust. So let's go ahead and put on... I want to make it a little thinner, maybe like that. And then... Yeah, so let's put directional thrusters and let's mirror. Like so. Kind of like that. Yeah. So we'll just put those under there. So that should help with brake thrusts. Then I want to put on some of these directional thrusters maybe under here for some pitch. Obviously we got to resize quite a bit. And then rotate. Nope, wrong one. There we go. Just like that. And then I'm going to put it on either side, like over here. So rotate. Like that. Then that looks stupid. Just take those off. Let's make it a little bit better looking. I think something like that would do better. Yeah, there we go. That's sort of better. Alright, and then one last little thing. You want to rotate that way and just stick them under here, just on the wings. Like so. Hopefully that helps with the roll. Alright. So let's see how that does for us. Oh yeah, that's a little bit better. Yeah, I like it. Alright, and he has quite a bit of pickup as well, which is cool. Oh yeah, that's much more responsive. Okay, so what we're going to do, we can get out of him, and then give him orders to mine. And there he goes. Alright, we got our first auto miner there. Now, you know what I didn't do? I didn't, let's go back into it. Let's go back into the build. I want to save this. So let's go ahead and save this design. There we go. Alright, so let's get back out of them again. And F, and orders, and mine. There we go. So he should happily just strip mine this whole area. And then I'd like to get a few more of these guys going as well, because they're pretty cheap. Now, again, these are not very strong, so I don't want to stay in this area while these guys are mining, because I don't want anything jumping in. Now, if the player is in a sector, things will jump in. If a player is not in the sector, things will not jump in. Doesn't matter what the sector, how far into the center of the galaxy the sector is, nothing will jump in. That's from my experience. So we really don't have to defend it. We just don't have to be in the sector. So if that makes sense. All right, so he's mining. So let's go ahead and go into the shipyard here. Let's see if we can't afford another one. So build ship, and all our stuff should still be here again. We will do miner 2 for this one. How much do we have? So we have enough money, we have enough iron. So let's go ahead and start building him as well. There we go. All right, so I'm going to go mine some more stuff, and I will be right back. All right, so our next miner is done, and we're going to enter that. Again, we're starting with a cube. So this time it'll be a little bit easier though, because we have our design saved. And I think we have enough resources. We should have enough resources. So let's go ahead and, which one is this? Let's see this one. There we go. All right, and all we need to do now is, I should put some color on this guy. Actually, kind of looks, it's a miner, so it doesn't need color, does it? Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay. It's just iron mining turrets. Now the iron mining turrets can mine titanium as well, so because it's only one level above, but it would never be able to do naonite, so it just does it a little bit slower. So it can really mine everything in the sector, which is great. All right, so let's go grab, as we did before, some crew, and we'll go up this dock over here. I like this thing. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool looking, if I do say so myself. I like it. It's not great on it being too responsive. I wouldn't want to fight anything with this because it would be definitely hard to control. Okay, so let's F to dock, and we only needed, if I remember correctly, we only needed 2. I wonder if we just need 1. I'm not really too sure. Let's just, well, we'll do 2. Doesn't really matter. It's always okay to have extra crew. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Alright, so let's kind of go over towards where our other guy is here, and then we'll have this guy start mining as well. And there's quite a bit of asteroids here. So we have 1,700, a little over 1,700. So that means these guys will be here for quite some time. So once I set this guy off and mining, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just explore a little bit in my drone the surrounding area. Alright, so let's go ahead and exit and give him orders to mine. And he should find the next rock to go to. And there he goes. He is off mining. Alright, so I'm excited. So these guys are just going to strip mine this whole area and do their thing. Very cool. Okay, so let's now see where we're going to go here. And, oh, we have this. We can actually go through the gates, but I'm just going to go ahead and jump there. And there we go. So let's see what we have in their conjoining sector here. If there's anything interesting. Oh yeah, they put these in here. I don't need it. But, yeah, okay. So, I'll let you guys read this one. You guys wanna, if you guys do this, but I just gonna get out of it. I just want out of it. There we go. Okay, so what do we have in this sector? We have a good amount of asteroids. So this could be a next sector for our auto miners to mine. So let's see what we have here. Oh, we have turret factory, which is nice. Turret factory supplier, that's new. I've never seen one of those. And a resource depot, and then a bunch of other factories. Cool. All right. So let's see what else we got here. So we can go, what's this? Just go down south here a little bit. Not too much in this sector, so we just have gates in this sector. Alright, so let's so we'll leave it there, and we'll go ahead and go back to here and then do a little resource mining as well. Anyways guys, I'm gonna leave it there, and I appreciate everybody coming along for the ride. If you guys have any other suggestions for the series, let me know. I really appreciate it. Just leave it down in the comments there. And also, I really would like to do a little bit of streaming on this if I can ever get it figured out. I like I said, I tried a little bit the other day. I think I put something up. I'm not sure how that went, so I'm just gonna have to study that and figure that out as I do. But be on the lookout for those. And also for the next series, or for the next game I'm going to be covering, Asterox Imperium seems to be a good one. It may be a short series, the first one I do of it, because I'm still trying to get used to it. But yeah, and there's a lot of other good suggestions out there for series as well. For example, Will actually suggested From the Deep. I think that's what its name is, and that's really pretty cool. I really like that game. I haven't played it yet, but from what I've seen, I like it. Anyways, but that may be something in the future. If you guys would like to see that, let me know. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And as I said, it will be a series. This will be a series that is going to be a little bit longer, a little bit less fast-paced than the other one. I don't think the other one was too fast-paced, but a little less goal-orientated, more I'm just going to play through and discover things. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy and come along for the ride for this one as well. Anyways, everybody, I hope you have a happy new year. I know it is only, I think, the 4th when I'm recording this. I'm pretty sure it's the 4th. Maybe the 5th, I'm not sure. But yeah, so I hope you guys have a happy new year, and I will be seeing you in the next episode. Bye for now.